This is Larry Henares making your day with part 43 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. Subject: Unequal treaties with the United States. Continue to quote. Americans are not the best negotiators in the world. They have fumbled almost every treaty they have ever signed except those they signed with us. We are not stupid as they are, but we have an incurable colonial mentality, and that's why we are always at the worst end of unconscionably unfair and one-sided treaties. For one thing, Americans seem able always to choose those Filipinos whom they will negotiate with. In the past, with Carlos P. Romulo or Emmanuel Perez, but never with Claro M. Recto or Pepe Diokno. And today with Jobo Fernandez and Vicente Jaime, but not with Solite Monsod or Chopisto Gingona. For another, they choose Filipinos high up on the totem pole and clothed with plenipotentiary powers to negotiate with American clerks and messenger boys. Quirino-Foster Agreement. Quirino was our vice president. Who the hell was Foster? Pelaez-Bendetsen Agreement. Pelaez was our vice president. Who the hell is Bendetsen? Romulo-Snyder Agreement. Romulo was our foreign minister and president of the United Nations. Who the hell was Snyder? Laurel-Langley Agreement. Laurel was our senator and ex-president. Who the devil was Langley? That means after the negotiations, the American clerk and American messenger boy, Foster, Bendetsen, and Snyder, says, well, you know, the Secretary of State has to approve this agreement, and we Filipinos are subjected to an ancient scam known as calling Mr. Otis, used by a used car salesman. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with part 43 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. Subject: Unequal treaties with the United States. My friends, we continue to quote. After the sucker car buyer initials the agreement, the salesman tells him the deal has yet to be approved by Mr. Otis, the sales manager. Of course, there is no such person, but the salesman finally tells the sucker that Mr. Otis disapproved the deal. Does the sucker walk out of the deal? Dang no. He already invested too much emotionally in the deal. He has already told everyone about how shrewd a negotiator he is. To back out is to risk ridicule of his friends and family, so he signs up for a lot less than he would have otherwise settled for. Sucker. Otis, everyone knows, makes elevators. Calling Mr. Otis is so-called because it elevates the profits of the used car salesman. We are the only nation in the world that has ever fallen again and again and again for this ancient scam. The last time this happened was when Foreign Secretary Raul Manglapos negotiated with the American clerk, Nicolas Colas Platypus, an ambassador below his level. When Raul thought he had a good deal, Colas said, your counterpart, Secretary Schultz, will have to approve this. And so both went to Washington, and when the signing came, we got a lot less than we expected. We fell for the calling for Mr. Otis sucker play. The Americans do not want to deal with Secretary Raul Manglapos about the American bases in the Philippines, but with Ambassador Emmanuel Pelaez, who already believes that the best deal we can get is to give the Americans the basis for a minimum rent of $500 billion a year, while relying on pie-in-the-sky promises for the money we need and want. No, 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 no. Nobody ever loses by saying no. Cory Cojuangco herself said no, no, no to Ninoy Aquino until his proposition turned into a proposal. The single most powerful tool for winning a negotiation is the ability to walk away from the bargaining table without a deal. Sometimes people expect that success in bargaining is measured by the act of reaching an agreement, never mind what the agreement is. That is why Soviet Minister Vyacheslav Molotov always put one over the Americans because he is so adept in saying "niet," and in the waiting game, he was nicknamed Mr. Iron Pants. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.